evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Chamber of Skulls. I can't believe we've been doing this for 9 months now. What just came off at the beginning of the year as an idea, something to showcase my skull collection, has not only evolved my collecting, given me a hobby. I started off with, oh God, about 5, 6 skulls, maybe 10, and a few small pieces. And I came into, well, if I'm going to do something like this, let's buy some new stuff, let's showcase it, let's bring this stuff out to the world. Skull collecting and all that kind of stuff is kind of a new thing to the world. So let's grow together. And my collection has grown hand over fist. I'm sitting here at 88 followers in just 9 short months with no promotion, with nothing more than you, the viewers, coming in, liking my stuff, following my page, sharing my content, probably having other people like my page, sharing my content onto my Facebook page and my Facebook Chamber of Skulls page. That's the only kind of promotion I've ever done on this. I've never gone and spammed Facebook pages. I've never promoted it. I've never promoted my Facebook page. All this is word of mouth, and I am very grateful for each and every single one of you. The next thing I want to say before we get into this piece is how grateful I am on my last short. Well, not my last one, but my short where I showcase the new video introductory. Now, that was actually something that I was just goofing around with. I was sitting down, trying to write some new script, something maybe I could work with, talk to an artist, and see if they can't work with that and come up with an original creation. Well, then I decided to go on one of these AI pages and downloaded a couple of images, slapped it together, and almost 1.5K viewers have seen that. Now that's huge to me, as I'm generally looking at my highest range of viewers at about 500. And to sit here at almost 1.5, tripling my average on just that one little 10-second clip showcasing my introductory. That blew me out of the water. I couldn't believe I got that high. I see clips about this all the time, and oh, you got this, and oh, you got that. It's like, wow. One day I'd like to be able to wake up and see that kind of stuff. But I finally did it. So let's get to this bad boy right here, our little pirate. This one here would not have happened without the support of my wonderful fiance. As much grief as she gets me for all of this stuff, she still is considerable enough to go out and give me some skull related stuff. I mean, it might be something small like this. It might be like a bag of skulls here. It could be something like this guy here, or it could be something like this. She still supports me, even though she doesn't really favor it. But this video could not have been done, we'll get that right, if she wouldn't have been thoughtful and went out and got me this piece. So we have, like I said, the pirate. Now this piece is cheaply made. I would say it's probably one of those cheap mass production ones, but nevertheless, I mean, it's not ugly cheap. It's just obviously done with mass production. The molding wasn't properly cut out. The painting was done in a hurry. If you can see here on the patch, some of the paint was missed. There's a couple of flaws in here, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to sit proudly on my shelf, that I'm not going to admire it along with all my other pieces of collection. And this thing doubles up not only as a collector decorative piece, but it also works as a Halloween decoration. If you can see that in there we go. It actually lights up. So you can either put this in your collection with your other hundreds of skulls, or you can put this away as your Halloween decoration with your other hundreds of skulls. Either way, it sits proudly on my shelf. It will with all the other ones. And I will close you out with a close-up as usual. Until then, you guys have a skulltastic weekend.